Hi, everyone. Welcome to the TMZ podcast. This is the pre-podcast, which we do for a few more minutes until my colleague arrives and we'll do the podcast. But man, what crazy news overnight. The king's brother has been arrested. It's pretty crazy. Prince Andrew, well, he's not called Prince Andrew anymore, is he? He's called Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. He was arrested on his 66th birthday. At 8 a.m. on his 66th birthday. Imagine that. Sitting there opening presents. And here come the royal police. They didn't arrest him for anything like sexual. Well, yeah, he hasn't been charged with anything sexual. What he has been charged with is stuff about kind of sending Epstein insider government from the UK. He's from the UK, obviously. So he's sending him insider trading type stuff from the government in the UK so that Epstein can make investments. Sorry? Yeah. So Epstein can make a lot of investments and so, yeah, it's sort of like a financial crime. It's a document crime. It isn't to do with any of those photos we've seen of him that have come out in the Epstein release. So he hasn't been arrested in connection to those photos at all. But some of the documents that came out, I think it was on January 30th, some of the documents that came out were emails with all of this sort of like, UK officials are going to China to meet with them about, this business opportunity or this sort of like cooperation between the countries. And so if Epstein had prior knowledge that a deal was close between China and UK, or there was other countries too, you could place your money in investments, correctly. And then when the news breaks, you get in before everybody else does. So, I mean, all of that's obviously illegal. And there's evidence of it now. So that's what he's been arrested with. Nothing to do with like kids or anything yet. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is just the first thing they get him on and then they get more. Or maybe it's kind of like, didn't they get Al Capone on something like a bit more minor than tax evasion? Yeah, exactly. So maybe it's that. But I think it does have ramifications for, people in America, for the Epstein class. I think it does have ramifications because, the UK is over there about to punish the king's brother. The king's brother is going to go down for this. But over here in America, no one's gone down. No one. I mean, and I think that's probably because, Trump probably isn't going to go after people, friends of his and that sort of stuff. And Trump's wrapped up all in this too. So it's kind of like... But over in the UK, Prince Andrew kind of stands alone a bit. I'm sure there's other people in the UK who are in the files and stuff, but Prince Andrew's the one big one. And I don't think he's going to get away with it. We'll see. But yeah, he is behind bars on his 66th birthday. Damn. I mean, I wonder if you bought Prince Andrew a present for his birthday and he hasn't had time to open it before he's gone behind bars, do you get the present back? If you kept your receipt, could you refund the present? Very important information, because I'm sure there's quite a valuable presents maybe for Prince. It's not the Prince Andrew anymore. Andrew Mountbatten. So at the moment, we're only going to talk about two stories in the upcoming podcast. Prince Andrew arrested over the Epstein files, and also you see these stories in the Olympic Village. A lot of stories coming out of the Olympic Village about all the condoms that have been used. 10,000 condoms, allegedly, have all been used for like 2,000 people. So a lot of hookups happening allegedly in the Olympic Village. We'll cover that. I think that's kind of a controversy too. I don't know if those condom stories are true. I kind of think that the Olympic Village is up to something. But yeah, those are a couple stories, and we'll get to Devin. Devin's coming in a minute. Tony's got something to say.
Did you see what Cam Newton said the other day?
about girls.
Yeah, that was also, I found, like, everybody was talking about online. Everybody was coming after him.
What did he say again? Oh, a woman loses her value after kids.
each kid, which is
Yeah. I mean, I think Cam Newton is an interesting fella. I think that, like, I watched that clip and I don't think he was really meaning it in. I think he said it wrong, and I think that that's obviously not the truth. He was talking about, like, a single woman with kids is harder to date for someone because then you got to look after the kids. And can you make that point or not? But the way he said it came out sounding sexist. And he's kind of that guy too. So it's sort of like, do you really look the other way, or do you? But yeah, crazy. What's going on, the Nancy Guthrie thing? Nancy Guthrie, I don't think anything's happening in Nancy Guthrie thing. It was sadder.
Well, the sheriff said the suspect could have left DNA at the crime, like where she was taken.
Right.
So that hopefully it turns up a match, because we need to find Nancy.
They had DNA. There's more DNA they haven't really gone through.
Yeah.
Okay, go through it then. How many weeks has it been? It's just like, if the best police and investigators haven't got any leads by now, these are the best in the business. They sent the FBI there. They're supposed to be the best in the business. I don't know. If they can't come up with anything besides, like, detaining random innocent people, who they have, like, hunches on, if they can't come up with anything better than this, it's crazy. Like, it's the whole thing is head scratching. I think I just spat. The whole thing is head scratching, but the fact that, like, we don't have any leads this far on, and these are the best police, and, like, we got the guy's face. And we haven't got any, like, leads. Like, it scratches your head how we can do that. Oh, look, here he is.
You're here.
The legend himself.
Wait, so was that?
What?
Were you supposed to be out yesterday?
I wasn't out yesterday.
Huh?
I was here yesterday.
Oh, was that? Oh, I didn't get to do it yesterday, right?
You didn't get to do it yesterday.
Damn, that backfired on me.
Yeah.
Heavy.
You weren't here yesterday.
Well, I was in the building. I just wasn't sitting at this desk with you.
You were kind of in a sad mood yesterday, I kind of felt.
Sad.
Well, you didn't want to talk to me. Like, I can sense your mood, and so I'm like, I don't even need to talk to him today. It's fine.
You called me though.
Yeah, I called you, like, later in the day.
What do you mean, bro?
No, but, like, when we sat next to each other over there, it's like, let's just chill. We don't need to say hi or anything. Like, I could sense your bad mood. It wasn't with me. I knew it wasn't with me. I just knew it was with the world.
I guess I was wrong. I mean, about this Prince Andrew thing, or I guess
That Epstein,
that it would lead to no arrest.
Well, I guess this is the biggest arrest, obviously, besides Epstein himself. Do you think Epstein's alive, by the way?
Oh God, dude, are you talking about that he's in Israel? That video of that guy? I knew you would be all.
Well, I don't even know if that.
I don't even think it looks like him. Do you?
No. But like the stuff that I'm watching and listening to, it's not about that photo. It's about, like, all of the, like, if he's this big powerful dude and he has connections to the prince over there, and like that, as if they didn't fake his anyway.
Okay.
I'm all conspiracy theory these days. I don't believe anything. Nothing. You right there? You just on Instagram or something?
No, I'm reading text messages.
A lot of viewers.
Cool. We'll do Andrew.
We'll do Andrew. And all of the things about that.
Okay.
How do you pronounce it, Virginia Giuffre's?
It's Guffrey, right? Virginia Giuffre.
You pronounce it Giuffre?
Is she Australian?
I think she is.
Okay.
She's not with us anymore.
Was Virginia the one that made the allegation? She's the one who made the allegations against him, right?
Yeah. King Charles has talked about it.
Yeah.
And then we'll move on to condoms in the Olympic Village.
I have a lot to say about that. I have a lot to say.
Me too, bro. I've written down dot points. My own dot points.
It's such bullshit.
It's such bullshit, bro.
Okay. All right. We're on the same wavelength.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton. This is Devin Rahl.
It's good to be back with you.
Yeah, it's been a few days.
Yeah. I, tested the waters with some other people.
Who did you test the waters with? Tell me.
Who was it? it was Jim one day.
Nice.
Eric
Okay.
in the afternoon.
Okay.
Branson.
Wow.
Yeah, I got around. I got around.
You sure did, but you're back to your main squeeze right now.
Yeah.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
We're going to go through every side of this Prince Andrew arrest. Oh, sorry, not Prince anymore. Not Prince anymore.
Oh yeah, Andrew. Just Andrew to you.
Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. We'll go through his arrest, the who, what, where, and why.
I was wrong, I guess.
You thought the Epstein thing was a much ado about nothing.
I thought no one was going to see any repercussions.
And I wonder now that, a big domino has fallen over in the UK, if any dominoes will fall here in the States. It'll grow to pressure.
We shall see.
We shall. So
I mean, if you're in there, you've got to be worried today.
If you're in
the guy got arrested on his damn birthday.
Bro.
What a terrible way to start your birthday.
I mean, it's hard to have much sympathy for him, but on your birthday.
Come on, they couldn't have waited a day.
Wait a day. And also we're going to go through the Olympic Village is all out of condoms. And it's quite a controversy over there in Milan.
Okay.
Big story.
Is that how bad these Olympics have been that we're talking about the condoms? Or does that just say more about like what we're into?
I just keep seeing these stories about the condoms coming out, and I always have a hot take, and this is the place I can give it.
Okay, perfect. I have a similar one.
Well, how do you know if similar or different?
I'm just saying I've always wanted to speak on this, and I've never been given the platform.
Wow.
Because, I mean, this story comes every year, bro.
I know.
Not every year, every few years.
Every couple years, because the winter and then there's summer. So if you came for Epstein, stay for the condom story.
Yep.
The Milan Olympics, wow.
So this was huge this morning because I woke up and as I do, I turn over and I look at my phone. And when I saw this story, I was actually like pretty shocked.
And picture this, Devin. You're sat there on your living room floor opening presents for your birthday. One of them's from the King of England. And then royal police.
Is that how it went down?
That's how it goes down.
Damn.
The royal police at 8 a.m. reportedly came to his house. He's probably in his PJs still, all excited. It's his birthday, Everyone's patting him on the back.
66.
66. It's a big age.
Yeah.
Milestone. Royal police come in, arrest him, haul him off. And since then, the king himself has spoken, basically saying, we need to stand up for the law. And if what happened happened,
it's his brother, right?
It's his brother.
Yeah, that's
the king's brother.
Crazy.
Also, Virginia Giuffre. Is that how you pronounce her last name?
Giuffre.
Virginia Giuffre. Her family has spoken out. She obviously had alleged in the past that he had relations with her when she was underage.
The only thing about this, he says, so yeah, it's so funny how the UK is so private about like releasing information. They're like, we'll not be naming the arrested man as per national guidance. It's like, oh, well, we know who it is.
Yeah, me too.
But the interesting thing is when I first saw this, I thought it was for, obviously, okay, it's for all these pedophilia accusations. That's not why he was arrested, right?
Right.
He was arrested for like essentially releasing secret like information to Jeffrey Epstein.
Yes, it's kind of insider trading.
So he was giving confidential British financial information to Epstein in 2010. So that's actually what he's going to jail for.
Which kind of means that, say, Prince Andrew, who had an official role in the government at the time, he knew that, say, if England were about to make a deal with China, or if other trade deals between countries, if they were deep in talks, they might secure the deal really soon.
He would let him know.
He'd let Epstein know, hey, we're going to get this deal right. Invest now before it becomes public. Obviously, big no-no, illegal, and he's working for the government at this stage, Andrew.
That's crazy.
But
it only came out because of the Epstein files release. So that is good. But I'm curious if all these people that want all these people that are in the files to be put away for all this like gross pedophilia stuff. Are they still happy that he's going to possibly go to jail for the rest of his life? But it's not even for the pedophilia.
It's kind of like, how they got Al Capone on like tax evasion?
Yeah, like as long as you get him, you get him.
I think so. And you don't know if this is just the tip of the iceberg and
True.
Be...
Or they just don't have the goods for the other stuff, but they do for this.
That could be true too, because this is just black and white financial, like either you told secrets about the UK or you didn't. There's no like... There are photos of
those photos of him like kneeling over the girl. That's the one I see everywhere. Is like very strange, and obviously the women who have came forward saying he did these things.
But I mean, unless there's evidence, I guess, of
Yeah, I mean,
sex or like something
you
a bit
have
more.
to. Yeah, I guess they probably just don't have the goods to get him on that stuff, but they got him on releasing financial secrets to Epstein.
Crazy. So yeah, as we speak, he's behind bars on his birthday. You think they give him any cake in there on his birthday?
I wouldn't imagine so.
You don't think the guards like cut him a slice if they brought some from home?
No, not for this particular.
Not for this guy. I don't think so either.
So what did so Virginia? Because she was the first person who had came forward about Andrew, and then she tragically died.
Mm-hmm.
When was that? Like last year, 2 years ago? Last year, right?
Yeah.
I think it was last year. I believe it was reported that it was suicide, but I think the family pushed back on that narrative that was put out by law enforcement.
Everything's so sus in this case.
Yeah. But yeah, so what did they say? Just that are they happy? They said it's a surreal moment, a piece of justice. Okay, so there's your answer.
Yeah.
So people that were affected by this guy allegedly are just happy that he's getting some justice for something.
Well, no one's got any justice over here.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, Jeffrey Epstein went to jail.
I mean, yeah, Jeffrey Epstein went to jail. God knows what happened with him after that.
Oh God, you think he didn't kill himself?
I don't even know if he even died, man.
Oh
I don't want to be a tin
God.
hat, but
Oh
I
my
think he may be
God.
alive.
So you think that the medical examiner in New Jersey, I believe, was where it was, they just lied?
Like, if you got more money,
There's
God,
there's photos
of him with his eyes closed. Everyone's eyes are
my
open
God,
when they
there's
die.
Photos in that Epstein file release of him dead.
Of him with his eyes closed. You close your eyes to go to sleep every night.
Oh my God, you look way too far into these theories.
You should do some digging.
You think that guy in Israel is him?
I think it could be.
Oh my God,
I think
Charlie.
look at the evidence, bro.
Charlie.
If you haven't looked at all the evidence, and shout out to Devin's wife Mel, who does look at the evidence
every day.
If you haven't, then you do yourself a favor.
They threw some shade too.
Who did?
The family of Virginia.
Good.
He was never a prince. For survivors everywhere, Virginia did this for you.
What did King Charles say? He said, "Let me state this clearly: the law must take its course."
Yeah.
He signed it, Charles R. What does R stand for in his name? I thought he was just King Charles. Charles R.
I'm not sure. Well, I'm not very big into the royals.
You know?
No.
Well, is that since Prince Harry? Were you into Prince Harry?
I was never into it. Like growing up, when people are like, "Oh my God, they're having a wedding," or I just never understood it. Like, why would I care about England's government?
True.
They mean nothing to me.
True.
And also, they're like, why do we have a king in 2026?
Just for fun. It's
Like,
just for fun.
Is there a castle over there with like a moat around it? Like that's what
Windsor Castle.
that's what I
Windsor.
imagine. And there's alligators in the moat. Like where are we living, man?
They just love it, you know.
Yeah,
if you were a prince, you would want to keep it going too.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Um,
true. But yeah, so we'll see. I saw that he could face life in prison for this, and he probably will.
Wow.
Because it seems like they have these emails.
Also, they've raided his houses. Maybe they find something in his houses that like is.
You don't think he has disposed of any incriminating stuff by now?
You would have by now. You would have by now.
Yeah.
But maybe there's something hard drives. I don't know. The cloud. I always hear about the cloud.
What exactly is the cloud?
I think it's data centers.
But
where is it? I think it's.
Is it in the
desert?
Is it in the sky?
No. That's what Elon Musk wants to be in the sky. Oh, the cloud. No, the cloud is not in the sky, bro. The cloud is in like factories, I think.
Is it like in like a bunch? Like there's just like a warehouse full. That's like
Of our data, I think.
And it's just called the cloud. Like, is that say that above the door?
It's better than it's like call it the building or the warehouse. It's not as whimsical.
Yeah, I don't understand how they keep data.
Wow.
I'm also not a tech guy.
Big issues.
Yeah. So obviously, people are breaking their silence on this whole thing. I mean, this is going to be a huge case and if they arrested the guy on his birthday, they got the goods, bro.
Yeah, I know. That is adding insult.
It's crazy of all days.
He's like,
do you think they're?
Oh, no.
I know you're Mr. Conspiracy Theorist. Do you think that they did this on purpose?
On his birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think for sure?
Yeah, to poke him.
There's no way that it was just by chance on his birthday.
If you're looking at like a 2-week window and you happen to notice his birthday falls,
so that's when that's when his guard will be down.
That's when we know he'll probably be at home with the family. Does he have a family?
I don't know, because when all this came out, haven't they all like kind of distanced himself from it? He got kicked out.
He had to move away. He had to move away
out of the castle, didn't he?
Yeah. He got kicked out of the. I don't know if he was in the castle, but
He got kicked out of his like cottage.
Yeah. Now he goes to a different cottage.
Was he evicted? I think they evicted his.
They put a notice on his door.
Yeah, they evicted.
30 days.
They evicted his ass out of there.
Oh my god, good.
Bad
Good.
guy.
And now
if all this is true, really bad guy.
Right. Okay, on to our next story. Either you believe the Winter Olympics is one big orgy, or you think it's completely sexless. And all of these condom headlines about 10,000 condoms going.
They happen every year. They ran out of condoms.
So are these Olympic villages just like orgies or not?
I mean, I would like you get a lot of Olympians at the LAX. I really want to put you on this because when they come back, it's like, dude, this is Big Condom putting this out. I've always thought
it's Big
that.
Condom.
It's Trojan is behind this. The fact that
Do you use
I get
big
it.
condom, by the way? Do you use big condom or small condom?
I would say it's average condom.
Right.
But dude, this comes out every year, right? That they ran out of condoms. 10,000 condoms went through.
With 2,000 athletes or so.
And I get that, like, look at it. These people, first of all, they're grinding up until their event. Not grinding at their sport. Grinding at their sport.
Excuse me.
And so they're probably not, focused on anything other than training and, trying to get a medal in the Olympics. So I get that. And then you get the fact that all of these people are like, their bodies are perfect. I would say for most sports.
Oh, really? What bodies?
I mean, is a curler really bodied up? Sure. I don't think so.
True.
So it's like I get the premise of it. A bunch of hot people that are put together that have been not able to release themselves.
Your mind can run wild.
I could get it. Yeah. I could get it that these people are all banging.
Okay.
But 10,000 bro, come on.
All right, let me hit you with some facts, bro. Firstly, this Olympic Games is very spread out. So you it's not like all the athletes are in one place at one time. It's like 6 different villages.
Yeah.
Also, you're not allowed to go into the bunks of a different country's thing.
Okay, so
you're
then
not allowed to
so
go
where are they
rooms.
banging?
So where are they banging? So you have to bang someone from your country.
But are you sure that this isn't till once you're done with your event, can you just do whatever you want or
I think you leave then when you're done with your event. It's not like if I'm done with my event and someone's partying or if you're concentrating, someone's partying, that's a bad mix, right? So you have to...
Oh, that's true, actually. You wouldn't want people in there when you're trying to sleep and stuff if you have to
totally
do the luge in the morning.
Oh, the luge. But this is what it is, bro. I don't doubt that those 10,000 condoms have been taken because you know why? Awesome souvenirs. The best
that's true. You're just saying they're not used.
If you were an Olympian, if you were going to Milan, I'd say, Devin, get us a pack.
Does it have the rings on it?
Oh, I mean, get 5 of them.
Oh, and you make your own.
I hope they're different colors.
Yeah, like a red, green, blue, gold.
Because sometimes they're different flavors and different colors.
But it's just such bullshit.
It is.
Why do we fall for this every time? The headline is everywhere. Oh, they're all banging. Are they?
I don't think a single athlete has had sex in that Olympic village.
Okay, that I push back on. Definitely some of them are banging, but
give me a scenario.
10,000?
There's no scenario.
And also,
you're in bunk beds, bro. You're in little twin beds.
Yeah, that's true. But
with your teammates.
But you're telling me you haven't found a place to bang if you're trying to bang. You can find a place.
It only matter if your girlfriend or wife or your fling was there. But it's not like you're gonna meet someone spontaneously from Sweden. She's an ice skater from Sweden, and we actually bang in the public toilet.
No, I think it does happen, but not at this rate.
It's cold as well up there,
really I didn't think about that.
And altitude, so you get puffed, you get really tired, so it'd have to be like a quick one.
The other thing I also push back on is dude, these are people from all over the world. Are you banging people that don't even speak your language? How do you?
That's the dream.
How do you communicate?
I mean, the language of love, brother.
So you're what do you signal to them? I don't get how that
Yes, it's an international signal for sex.
Which is what? The eyes?
The P and the V.
I wasn't going to go with that. I thought it was the awkwardly staring at you from across the bar.
But maybe they're going out to bars. I like the fantasy, but I still
it's
don't think,
just such bullshit.
I don't think a single athlete has banged.
Okay, that is wrong. They definitely have banged. I just don't think that they're going through 10,000. 10K con.
You're essentially banging someone in a hostel dorm room with your coach over there, your assistant over there.
Your sister, dude, they're at the hotel, aren't they?
Well, it's the Olympic Village. It's not a hotel.
Yeah, I mean, I need you to get someone and tell us on camera that this is such bullshit.
Okay.
This is put out by the Olympics or the condom company.
Imagine if I can get an athlete at LAX to give me one of their condoms. Now they would.
Would you ever use it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well,
wow,
practice
wow.
safe sex out there, though.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
Let's get into the comments. So obviously Prince Andrew first. Belinda Formosa official, about time at TMZ. I bet Dirty Andrew is sweating now. Yeah, I mean, he has got to have been worried about this
Forever.
for a long time. I mean, this has been going on for like 10 years, hasn't it?
So I mean, it's not like he's lived. That's what you give yourself a bit of. It's not like he's been happy the last 10 years. Aren't you like stressed?
Oh, the
fuck
guy's
at
probably been miserable.
looking over your shoulder, and deservedly so. But you know, at least like it's kind of a punishment to go through it. And now he's gonna, for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that's.
He's 66.
Yeah,
He could be spending his 100th birthday in there.
That's crazy. But if he did all these things, well deserved.
Yeah.
Tina Zanka, most Americans love England and their royalty. Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm in the minority on this. Like I'm like the
Yeah.
only one who like doesn't give a shit about the royals.
I feel like it's because you kind of feel like they're like a TV show. You're into the TV show of it
But
all.
I just like I don't find them interesting. Do you?
No.
They're duds. They're all duds.
They're all duds.
Stuck up duds that don't do anything.
Facts, bro. Who would you like to hear more from? Who could you have a beer with in the Royals?
It would probably be what's his name, Prince Harry, just
Yeah.
because he seems like he would be like kind of like a chill dude.
Maybe. I think Prince Harry of the past. These days he's all, social justice and
All that social justice stuff.
It's a mega.
He is a dad though too now.
He's not as fun. There's no.
But that's the thing is like when you're a dad, the weekend away, you go buck wild. I wouldn't know. I haven't done it yet, but I can imagine.
Would you like to go buck wild with you sometime?
I mean, if we like had a weekend vacation, I'm sure it'd be a good time.
You always go vacationing with your friends. Why can't you just go out for a drink? You go vacationing with friends. Why? It's
Because I
weird.
like spending time with my friends.
I prefer to spend time with my family.
I spend time with my family all the time, bro.
Wow.
Christian Sky, is Andrew able to bail out or they don't have a bail system in the UK? They won't get him on a pedo charges. They will charge him with anything other than that, but still equates to the same as pedoism. Yeah, so that's the question I had is that I'm not super familiar with UK law, so I don't know if he can get bailed out. I doubt it, especially on...
They've got a
Especially on these charges, though. Like, dude, there's no way they're going to grant this dude bail.
You think Charles is going to go up to the court with his little coin purse? and
No, it
get him out?
sounds like Charles doesn't fuck with them anymore.
If he's got one phone call, Prince Andrew, you think he's calling Charles?
His brother. I mean, if there's one person that could get him out, it's Charles. But based off what he says, that's the last person I'd be calling.
Maybe you call up Charles though and say, "Hey, could we do like the little Epstein switcheroo?"
I mean, it's
Switcheroo.
your brother, bro. It's like, but at the same time, what he's been accused of, it's like so dark.
You wouldn't want.
You can never. I'm one that says stay loyal to your friends, especially your family, always. But these things, no. You would have to be like, I'm out.
I hope nothing sus happens to Andrew in the next like little while.
Nah, I don't think so. Olympic condom story. This one's fun.
Wow, we got a lot of comments on the Olympic.
Jack DeRifa. I'd hate to have the job as the guy who had to count all the condoms after the fact.
Well, it's easy to count 0.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
0 in the bowl.
You just look. Yeah, exactly. Because they knew how many allegedly they gave out, but there's just no way. Jesse Remsum 844. People always treat the Olympic Village like an orgy town. Not new information. Glad they're being safe though. Fake news, bro. It's fake news,
bro.
It's just not. There's just no way, bro. And even if you met a girl, you're not. What are you gonna go through? 2, maybe? Maybe.
Maybe so you meet a girl, you say, "Hang on a second, I've got to go back to the stash of condoms over at the." Go back, grab a bowl, grab someone from the bowl. I don't see it.
Or yeah, I just don't see it either.
No.
I don't see it. The rock bottom, people have to be saving them as souvenirs. Yeah, for sure. That was a good point. I didn't really think about
That's
that.
the best memento.
That you would probably just want to keep them.
If you were going there, I'd ask you for condoms.
Yeah, it would be a cool memento for sure. LAX Diddy, or is it Didi? I don't know.
Wow.
3,000 or 6? Is it 6,300 or 6,300? Whatever.
Whatever.
You guys are hysterical. Thank you, and
Thank you,
I love
Alex
the
Diddy.
flower.
Love the
Reminds me
flower
of
too.
Hawaii.
Mm.
Mia Blue 1621. You guys play like bad cop, good cop.
Who's good cop? Who's bad cop?
I would say you're probably good cop because you're like a chill guy. That's
Thank you.
seems like fun, happy go lucky, and I'm kind of an asshole.
Wow. What
What did you
assessment.
say?
I'd say maybe I have like wild theories and you try to rein me in, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, or
But the Epstein sort of stuff, you were kind of like
I was
skeptic.
poo-pooing the whole thing that I didn't think anyone was they were gonna do anything to all these people, but I was completely wrong. So they didn't get him on the pedo stuff, but they got him on something.
I wonder if they'll get anyone in America though. I doubt it. Which would be crazy. But that just adds to the craziness. But the royals are going to jail over there, and no one who's like a businessman is going to jail over here.
Yet. But I also it's just isn't it like I might be over my skis here, but isn't it like the administration are the ones who have to go after these people, right? And Trump's in them, all over them.
Right. So like our king isn't going to do anything about it. But
it would be like if Charles was in it.
Right.
Yeah, and then it would be like, oh, rich for you to say.
Right.
Like, okay, yeah, I don't know. But I hope anyone who did terrible things, there's justice at some point.
As always, Devin, as always.
Yep. All right.
Thanks, guys.
It's good talking to you again.